As a rookie, Ben Roethlisberger helped lead the Steelers to the first 15-win regular season in AFC history, but he also threw 3 interceptions in a loss to the Patriots in the AFC Championship game. So what would Big Ben do next? Will he be a sophomore sensation or suffer a sophomore slump? The Steelers needed to know fast. With Jerome Bettis out and Deuce Staley questionable for the season opener against Tennessee, Pittsburgh had to rely on Big Ben more than ever.
NFL Replay is brought to you by Miller Lite. Great taste, less filling. Miller. Good call.
We welcome you to the 2005 regular season. The Steelers this afternoon, a 7-point favorite over the Tennessee Titans, who've had a complete makeover of their roster. First and 10 at the Pittsburgh 16. McNair, grabbing motion left by the fullback. Stretch play left side. No, he faked it. Bootleg right. He dumps it off, running for the goal line, and getting in is Ben Troop for the touchdown. Troop, 6'4", 270, second-year man from Florida. Tennessee completes the drive of 61 yards. Larry Foote tried in vain to keep him out, but could not.
That was the same play to the Steelers side of the field as when they tried to run it to Troy Fleming, and he dropped it, the one that looked like a fumble. And this time, Kenny makes Troop makes the catch, and Larry Foote's got a shot at him, but because Larry Foote took him low, that enabled the big tight end to just reach over and get the ball across the goal line.
Second down and 14. Ben is back. He wants to throw it. Little screen pass. And it's a good one to Parker. He turns upfield 50, 45, on his way to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, and down at the 4-yard line. Parker turned on the Jets, and Lamont Thompson, the free safety, kept him out of the end zone. Steelers go 2 tight ends. Motion 1. Tooman left to right. Play action fake. Ben rolling right. Looking. Fires to the back of the end zone. We've got a Pittsburgh touchdown. That is Heath Miller, the prized rookie out of Virginia. Got open beyond the coverage. And I'll tell you what, Ben did a great job to thread the needle.
Yeah, and patient too, Billy. Did you see that? The first guy he was looking at was Dan Kreider, because it's that play where they fake the run, and then Dan Kreider bleeds out into the flat, and they usually dump it off to him. Tennessee jumped. 2 guys jumped on Kreider, and that left Heath Miller, who was lined up on the far side, coming all the way in the back of the end zone. And Ben does a great job of being patient, waiting for Heath Miller to find it.
McNair, another long count. Hands it to Henry right side. The Steelers greet him in the gap, and down he goes. What a square-up, picture-perfect tackle for the Steeler linebacker.
Ball's out.
The ball came out, and the Steelers have it. The ball came out, and the Steelers have it. A great tackle by the Steelers linebacker knocked the ball loose, and the Pittsburgh Steelers recover the fumble by Travis Henry. The linebacker greeted him in the hole.
Ike Taylor's got it.
And Ike came up with the football.
It was like a rugby scrum. You know, the big key to that was James Farrior never stopped his feet from driving. He kept driving, and that's when the ball popped out.
Steelers recover. Gardocki holding, and Greg Warren with the snap. The kick is on its way. That kick by Jeff Reed is long enough, high enough, and good. And the Steelers unzip the tie and go ahead 10-7 with 10:50 to go. Randall L. moves to the right. Play action fake. Ben is back. He's going to throw it long. We've got a deep marker down. The pass is caught on the 20, 15, 10. Randall L. is gone for an apparent touchdown. Why is the marker down?
Wow.
It's a defensive holding call. Pick the flag up. Put the 6 up.
There you see it. L, who's a legitimate 4.40 guy, broke it to the open on that play action pass.
See, has McNair under center with Troop in motion, settling left side. Draw fake. He's back. He looks. He throws it long down the field. The pass will be
what a
caught
catch
by Drew Bennett. How did he do it? Bennett took it away from both Ike Taylor and then the safety coming across, Mike Logan, and he held on to the football, and Tennessee with a big bomb is in scoring position now, entering the red zone. The slot man motions right. That is Brandon Jones, the rookie out of Oklahoma. Back is McNair. He throws a slant pattern in his pocket into the air, intercepted. Troy Polamalu has it. It was knocked into the air by the defender, and Polamalu comes forward. And a great job by Deshae Townsend to get it. Oh, was it Chris Hope who got in the way of that pass by McNair, and the Steelers play takeaway. Tennessee has now committed 2 turnovers in the football game. Ben in the I formation, fairly tight formation. The turn, And the give to Parker, still on his feet. 20, 25-foot race to the 30, and they catch him as he crosses the 35 and gets to the 40-yard line. Tony Beckham got him. If Beckham doesn't get him, nobody does. Willie Parker, a serious case of running fast.
Great job of blocking. Tennessee shows that 46 look, that bear look.
Second and a long 4, Pittsburgh from its 46. They fake the stretch. Here's a little dump pattern. Here comes Jeremy Tooman. First down to the 40. Takes on a defender inside the 30, and he gets to the 27-yard line. Tank Williams took a ride.
Well, that's when you've got a tight end, when you've got two that can go vertical right down the field, and you've got guys in man cover.
4 of 6 in the preseason. But regular season, he's got a streak going and hopefully adds to it right here. With Gardocki holding and Warren snapping. Good snap. The ball is down. Reed's kick is on its way. That kick is up and good. And Jeff Reed now with a regular season streak of 19 successful field goals extends that Pittsburgh lead to 13 points. Big Ben from his 26-yard line has Kreider motioning left to give to the right. Now, Ben is going to keep it, and he's going to throw it for a first down up near midfield. Giving ground. There goes Antoine Randall with his little dipsy doodle, and he turns it across midfield. They trip him up as he gets to the 48-yard line of the Titans. Rung up a 26-yarder to Randall at the Tennessee 48. Stretch play right side. Parker gets spun around, still on his feet inside the 40, drives to the 35 to the 34. He picks up a first down with that 14-yard scamper and did a lot of acrobatic stuff to get there.
Now, really interesting, Billy, Robert Reynolds came in and played middle linebacker for Brad Cassell. Cassell stayed out one play, came back in, but looked completely lost as he went back to his middle linebacker spot on that run by Parker.
It's 1st and 10 at the 11, 2 tight ends for the Steelers. And the give to Parker, finds a crease left side, down to the 5, still on his feet into the end zone. Pittsburgh Steelers touchdown. Willie Parker, wow, was that impressive? I mean to tell you, he got bumped around, kept the feet moving, showed strength, showed speed, and punches it in from 11 out.
Wow, you talk about power. We talk about Willie's speed. Today, we're seeing Willie Parker's power.
Steelers on a 2nd and 1. Parker gets hit in the backfield. Now he sprints around to the right. Head fake and he turns the corner. 50, 45, 40, gets on. Is he out of bounds? Is he inbound? He's knocked out of bounds all the way down inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. Keith Bullock saved the touchdown. Bullock shaken up on the play.
Wow, Tank Williams came out of safety blitz, had Willie Parker in the backfield and couldn't bring him down. And that's what you call speed. There are 3 times, and then he stiff arms Lamont Thompson, and then he just bolts to the end line. And I'll tell you what, he's got the speed. Guys think they have the angle on him. If Keith Bullock doesn't make that play, it's 6.
2nd and goal at the 5. Everything in tight except the receiver to the left. And now motion by the tight end Tooman to the right. The give to the right. Here comes a touchdown run for the Pittsburgh Steelers for Ron Haynes. Haynes, the 4th-year man from Georgia, just saw the Red Sea part off that right side.
Wow, now they ran the same play where Alan Faneca pulled around again.
Travis Henry's the lone setback. Tight slot to the left side. Now they motion out of that. McNair under center. The Steelers adjust and look like they're going to come a blitz from the left side. Back is McNair.
Ooh.
He's sacked back around the 24-yard line by a camp phenom. What's his name?
Andre Frazier from Cincinnati. Unbelievable. Frazier comes in there. You know, he was on the practice squad until Clark Higgins' tweaked groin. He comes in, puts a great move inside the guard, runs right. I mean, Andre Frazier's not a guy that's real strong. He's a tall, skinny guy. He runs right over the offensive lineman and gets McNair.
Now it's 3rd and 18 at the 19. McNair under center with a one-back look. Twins tight to the left. Steelers show blitz. McNair is back. Here's the blitz. Oh, loose football. Who's going to get it? The Steelers pick it up, and they've got it outside the 30. Chris Hope falls on the ball. McNair got knocked around, gets up slowly. The Steelers play takeaway again, and this crowd is loving it.
Wow, Joey Porter. Michael Lewis has had problems with Joey Porter all day. And Michael Lewis is the rookie from East Washington, playing mostly right tackle. Joey Porter gets the corner on him again.
2nd and 9. Bullock pop, throws it down the field, and it is picked off. Look out. Here come the Steelers with a football. 35, 40, 45, and down short of the 45 is the man who picked it off. Coakley Ricardo Coakley, the second-year man from Tusculum.
Wow, Ricardo does a nice job of playing that ball as Bullock throws that comeback, and he just steps right in front of it. And great hands. Did you see it? He caught that on the tip of his fingers. Great job playing right in front of the receiver. And wow.
A very impressive Steelers opening win here in the regular season. After much question about the offense and the quarterback and the rushing game, boy, those questions were answered in the affirmative with a capital A.
This has been a presentation of the NFL Network. Following program is a presentation of the NFL Network.
Third and 7 used to be a dilemma for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Even with Willie Parker and Jerome Bettis, it's too long for a running play. And on the outside, Hines Ward draws the double team. So all that's left is the middle. That's the tight end's territory. And for years, the Steelers didn't have a reliable tight end to go to on 3rd and 7. But rookie Heath Miller has changed that. Miller is second on the team in receptions and look for more against a Baltimore defense that was missing Ray Lewis and Ed Reed on Monday night.
Second and 2 at the 29. Ben steps in. He's going to throw it again. He backpedals, he looks, scrambles a little bit, throws it on the run. The pass is caught. First down up around the 37-yard line. 3rd and 3. Ben in the shotgun, 2 tight ends. Banana bunch right, gets the snap. He's back, throws the out pattern, diving grab at the 48, and it's pulled in by Hines Ward in front of Samari Rolle, and that is a Pittsburgh 1st and 10. Needed 3, got 5. Steelers move a wing back in motion to the right. That's Heath Miller. Back is Ben looking right, throws the out. The pass is caught by Hines Ward, and he is being bulldogged, thrown around, forward progress to the 32-yard line. 4th and about 10 inches. Then asks for quiet. Tight formation, 1 man outside it, out to the right. And Ben sneaks straight ahead, and he got the first down, no question about it. 1st and 10 at the 22, 2 tight ends. Pitching motion by Hines, settles behind left tackle. And it's a bootleg play. Little swing pattern. Here comes Ward near side, inside the 15, down to the 10-yard line. And a late flag on the sideline. Bart Scott came flying across and hit him as he crossed the boundary. May have hit him after he crossed the boundary. Markers down, and referee Pete Morelli discusses the situation. Ben under center. Miller reverses motion back to the right on 3rd and goal from 4.5 away. Pumps, goes to the end zone. Heath Miller's wide open. Pittsburgh Steelers touchdown. Heath Miller went in motion, and Ben just threw it to him like throwing darts. Here you go, guy. Beautiful. 3rd and 2. Baltimore 35% on 3rd downs against the Steeler nickel package. Right with a long count this time. And it's a draw handoff, and look out, here comes Lewis, turning the corner, 1st down and more, up over the 40, run out of bounds as he crosses the 45 and gets to the 48 for 14 yards. Baltimore 1st and 10 at their 48. They trail it 7-0. Heath, the big tight end, motions left and settles. Right. Play action fake, deep drop. He looks. He fires over the middle. The pass is caught crossing route at the 30. With the football, Derek Mason inside the 25 and is ridden out of bounds at the 21-yard line in Pittsburgh territory. That is a 31-yard gain. 3rd and 12, Baltimore at the Pittsburgh 13. Wright is back. He's flushed out of the pocket, dumps it off. There's a man running at the 5, going to the pylon. What are they going to call down there? Touchdown, Chester Taylor. The Steelers came with a blitz, breaking the pocket right. He went to his right, and then he found Taylor wide open, and Taylor went for the pylon, turned it at the 5, set sights on that red pylon at the goal line, and got inside it. Kickoff by Baltimore's Elling. Taken at the 5 right side, Quincy Morgan, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He's at the 50, has the blocker, but then he's shoved out of bounds as he gets inside the Baltimore 40 and down to the 37-yard line. And that is Aaron Elling, the kicker, who forced him out of bounds. Another nifty, shifty kickoff return for Quincy Morgan. Sends Miller in motion to the right. He settles. Shotgun snap. Ben steps up. He's going to be bumped around in the pocket. Rolls out to the left and then is tripped up and down for the sack at the 35-yard line, a 6-yard loss. That is Kelly Gregg, who ran up his back. Ben barks away in the shotgun. Sends an audible in both directions. Now he goes back into short punt. And he punts it left-footed. How about Ben? And inside the 10, it hits. And it's down at the 2-inch line. Wow. Cedric Wilson got it just as he... Oh, what a miraculous play down near the goal line. Into a communication situation here with all that crowd noise. Runs a stretch play, and the Steelers are all over the ball, and getting out of there, and the ball's loose, and the Steelers have it at the 11. Ike Taylor falls on Jamal Lewis's fumble. It looked like the Steelers had him hemmed in near the goal line. He broke free, and good news for the Steelers is he parted company with the football, and I like Ike. He's got the ball. Ben, shotgun, 3rd and 10 at the 12. Sidecar to his right. Slot motion right. That's Hines Ward settling. Here's the snap. Back is Ben. Now he's flushed out of the pocket. He looks. He stops. He's going to be hit, and he's going to be sacked way back outside the 20 at the 23-yard line. 24-yard line. It's 4th down, and the field goal unit is on. Trying a 42-yard field goal will be Jeff Reed. He's 2 for 3 in this range. Gardocki holding, Warren snapping. Pretty much straight away. Ball is on its way. That kick clears scrimmage. That kick is up, and that kick is good. A terrific job by Jeff Reed to get the ball up through the uprights, and the Steelers retake the lead. At the 43, 10-yard pickup, slot right. They give to Parker. Parker gets some blocking, swings it to the outside. He's at the 50, stiff arm 45, and they run him out of bounds into the Baltimore bench at about the 41-yard line. Steelers in the shotgun on 3rd and 8 at the 39 of Baltimore. Verron Haynes to the left of Ben Roethlisberger. Randall L. motions to the slot right. Here's the blitz. Steelers pick it up. Ben fires in motion. Picked off. Look out. Come to the 35. Adalys Thomas to the 40. Crosses midfield and gets knocked out of bounds inside the Steelers 45 at the 42-yard line. Intended for Cedric Wilson.
James Harrison, that one was textbook run.
3rd and 8, blitz out of the dime package. The pass is caught over the middle. 1st down at the Pittsburgh 24. Leaping grab by Derek Mason as he got open in that zone coverage. Slot left and the back tight behind him. Malone set back Chester Taylor. And back is right to throw it. Has time. Throws the out to the left, and wide open is Todd Heap. 1st and goal at the 5. Now the 4-yard line. This will be a 22-yarder from the left hash mark. The ball is down. The kick by Stover is up. The kick is good, and now Stover is 27 for 29 on the season. Aaron Elling, 6'2", 201 pounds, a 3rd-year kicker out of Wyoming. Took the place of a guy they let go who was their longtime kickoff man. Ricardo Coakley takes it to 10 to the 20, 25. Ooh, he hits, he fumbles. Big pile up at the 28-yard line. Who has the football?
I think the Ravens have it.
They're going to separate bodies to see who's on the football. And they're still peering into that huddle. Baltimore ball. Here's a snap. It's down. The kick is on its way. That kick by Stover is long enough, high enough, but not good. He missed it. He missed it to the right. A bit of a shank. It doinked off the post. 2nd and 10 at the 33 in Pittsburgh territory. Baltimore showing blitz. Ben short drop, throws the out, and it's broken up, tipped in the air, look out. And the ball is caught!
Wow.
Wow, what a play by Hines Ward. He tipped it to himself, took a heck of a shot, and he's got the football out to the 46-yard line. That is a 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh. Baltimore 4th and 8 at the Pittsburgh 42. Shotgun for Anthony Wright. Gets the snap, 3-man rush. He's back. Now he's going to scramble right. Being chased. And they miss his heels. He's going to throw it for the end zone. There's a scrum, and it's intercepted in the end zone. With the football, I like Ike. And that's the final play of the half. 1st and 10. Baltimore at the 25-yard line in Baltimore territory. They pitch it to the right, and they throw it back to the quarterback. Now, here comes Anthony Wright. He's going to throw it long down the field. The pass will be tipped and intercepted. Steelers have it. Getting up with the football, they haven't thrown the beanbag, a lateral. On Taylor from Chris Hope. Taylor's going to run it up the right sideline. Cut inside a defender. And then Todd Heap gets him off his feet as he gets to the 42-yard line. Chris Hope with the interception. Lateral to Taylor. And the Steelers do a little razzle-dazzle after playing takeaway.
After reviewing the play, the runner was touched and down by contact. The ball will be placed on the 36-yard line, 1st down.
3rd down and 6. Gets the snap. He's back. And he throws it over the middle. Pass caught. First down with the football. Getting pinballed around in Baltimore territory. Pinching motion from the right by Hines. Back is Ben. Fires it over the middle. The pass is caught by Antoine Randall at the 30. That's a Pittsburgh first down. Needed 7. Got 12. Hines Ward reverses motion. Double slot left. He's back. Throws the out. The pass is caught. First down inside the 15. That's Quincy Morgan at the 12-yard line. Kreider crabs to the left. Ben wants to throw it. He's back. He looks. He fires end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Heath Miller, number 6 on the season. His second of the night. And the Steelers have the lead back. Shotgun for right. 3rd and 10. He's back. He steps up. Fires it over the middle. The pass is caught. And the Steelers can't catch up to Chester Taylor. He sprints for a first down.
Big play.
Everything in tight. 4th and inches. Everybody digs in. Right marks, right off left guard. He's got the first down. He leaned and got a crack and got to the 40. Needed inches, got about a yard. Matt Stover from the right hash mark, a 40-yard field goal attempt. The ball is down. The kick by Stover's on its way. That kick is up and good. And so Baltimore holds the ball for an eternity, gets 3 points, and makes this a 4-point ball game. Baltimore from their 30. Play action fake. Right is back. Has time. Fires it over the middle. Short pass to Chester Taylor. Steps out of a tackle up over the 40, the 45. First down to the 46. Right under center. Play action fake. Right is back. He looks. He fires over the middle. The pass is caught in Pittsburgh territory at the 28 by Derek Mason on the crossing route. Matt Stover. And there has not been one made by any kicker this length, but he gets enough distance, and that kick is going to be good. The first 49-yard field goal by a professional kicker in this stadium, and we have a 1-point game. And the Steelers fake it, and the Steelers pitch it out. Gardocki runs right, looks to throw it. The pass is complete, and the Steelers get up over the 45 to the 47, but they needed 10. They're not going to get 10. Sean Morey caught the pass. Right under center. Play action fake. He's back. Here's a blitz. He's hit. He throws the ball. It is caught at the Pittsburgh 30 by Derek Mason. A leaping grab in tight coverage. 3:25 to go. Matt Stover trying a 47-yard field goal. Snap. Ball down. Kick on its way. That kick has height. It's got elevation, and it's got the accuracy. 47-yard field goal by Matt Stover puts Baltimore ahead by 2. Got a sidecar to his left in Baron Haynes. Gets the snap. He's back. He looks right. Nothing there. Looks to the middle. Fires it. It is complete up over the 30-yard line to the 34. And that is Antoine Randall getting open. 1st and 10 Pittsburgh. Back is Ben. Throws to the near sideline. The pass is caught in Baltimore territory. Quincy Morgan. 2nd and 3 at the 35 of the Ravens. And the give is to Jerome, the second man. Turns the corner left side. Gets a block inside the 30. First down to the 25. Tackled at the 24 by Will Bench. Steelers trying to leapfrog back on top here. The snap is down. The kick is on its way by Jeffrey. That kick is up. That kick is good. And the Steelers jump ahead by 1. 20-19. Baltimore has 1:36 to go. Right in the gun on 3rd and 6. He gets the snap. He's back. Here's the blitz. He throws the pass, and it's caught for a first down, and getting out of bounds at the 43-yard line is Derek Mason. It'll be 3rd down and 3. Clock winds. Chris Hope made the stop. Back is right. Pops. He's going to be hit. It's sacked. Back at the 47-yard line. The clock winds. It's 4th down. 4th and 6. Right in the shotgun at his own 47. He's back. He has time. He dumps it over the middle, and it's dropped, and the ball goes over on bounds. And the Pittsburgh Steelers on Monday Night Football defeat the Baltimore Ravens in a thriller on Halloween. A classic, and it was scary.
It was scary. It was scary to the very end.
A good backup quarterback is his own man. If the starter is a milk drinker, then the backup drinks whiskey, or vice versa. Maybe that backup is not as talented as some, but he can lead a team to victory in a big game. Example, Jeff Hostetler with the Giants in 1990. Their starter that season was Phil Simms, a proven champion. But when Simms was injured in December, Hostetler went on to win the Super Bowl. Now, Pittsburgh hopes backup Charlie Batch is just as poised. With Ben Roethlisberger still on the mend, the Steelers started Batch for the second straight week against Trent Dilfer's Browns.
NFL Replay is brought to you by Miller Lite. On your next beer run, grab some great tasting, less filling Miller Lite. Good call.
1839. Fred Miller considers his father's field politics, but realizes the world needs a great beer more than it needs another politician. Good call, Fred. Pick up some 1855 lager, our tribute to Fred's first beer.
Dilfer goes empty set. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. 3rd and 8 against the Steelers nickel. He's back. He has time. Now he's flushed out of the pocket. Rolling left, throws the pass. It is caught. And with the football close to a first down is Antonio Bryant. 3rd and 7 at their 48 against the Steelers dime package. Shotgun for Dilfer. Protection both sides. Here's the snap. Here's the blitz. He's back. He's airing it out. Down the field. The pass will be
what a catch.
Caught.
What a catch.
Inside the 20. Antonio Bryant. The ball wasn't thrown that well. Ricardo Coakley kind of fell down before the ball came in. Receivers both ways. A slot to the left side, the wide side. Dilfer steps in. The slot man motions and goes back to the left slot. Dilfer is back. Dilfer steps up, fires for inside the 10 to about the 6-yard line, and it looks like a first down. 2nd and goal at the 5. Offset eye to the left. They run it to the left with Drones, and he cuts down inside the 5 to the goal line, and it's a touchdown, Cleveland. He took defender Chris Hope for a ride and punches it in from 5 yards out, and the Browns draw first blood. They march it 66 yards. 2nd and 8 at the 45, 2 tight ends again. And they fake the stretch play. Rolling right is Batch, throws it on the run. The pass is caught, first down at the Cleveland 39-yard line. 2nd and 7 at the 37. Counter fake. Back is Batch. Late blitz. Throws the pass. And is caught at the 20-yard line on the comeback by Hines Ward. 1st and 10. Pittsburgh at the Cleveland 20 with Cleveland leading 7-0. Heath Miller motions right and settles. Back is Batch. Steps up in the pocket. Throws for the end zone. We've got a Pittsburgh touchdown. Hines Ward. He's got the touchdown from 20 yards out. And he beat the quarterback on the play on that side. And that was Dalen McCutcheon.
After reviewing the play, the receiver did not have control of the football with 2 feet in. Therefore, the pass is ruled incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line.
They have a 2nd and 10 at the 20. Batch under center. Motions Ward behind the formation. Fakes to him. Screen left. With the football is Deuce. He's loose. Gets into about the 10-yard line, and he's close to a first down. Steelers are hurrying up without a huddle. They had a quick huddle, and now they come to the line of scrimmage, and the sneak off the right side by Charlie Batch. Does he have it? That's the good question. Is he on the chalk?
I think he's got it. I think he's got it. The Browns are saying, boy, this is close. This is close.
They signaled he did not make it, and the Browns hold. The ball goes over on downs. The bus is the lone setback. Batch steps in. He wants to throw it on first down. He looks, he pumps, and now he's going to break out of the pocket and run forward. 25, dives ahead, straight ahead, at the 34-yard line to the 35. Browns bring their nickel package onto the field. Pittsburgh 2nd and 10 at the Steelers 45. 7-0 Browns. Back is Batch. Steps up in the pocket, waits, throws it under great duress. The pass will be caught on the underneath, and that at the 15-yard line is Hines Ward.
Cedric Wilson.
No, Cedric Wilson, who does it underneath. Pittsburgh 1st and 10 at the Browns 12. They give it to the bus, and the bus picks a hole off the left side, and he keeps fighting inside the 5, down to the 2. Very close to a first down as the Steelers enter the Heinz red zone. 2nd and goal at the 1. Kreider motions left. The give to the left. The bus waits and crosses the goal line. Pittsburgh touchdown. Jerome Bettis came onto the field, lit up this offense, and the Steelers take it in for the score. 8 yards, 2nd down 2. Pittsburgh at midfield. Kreider crabs left and settles. And the give is to the left, and the bus has another hole, and he spins his way into the 45, down to the 42-yard line, needed 2, got 8, and another Pittsburgh 1st and 10. Deuce now takes the bus's spot. Play action fake. Now back is Batch. He's going to come forward, throw the ball. It's caught, and there's the record by Hines Ward as he gets it inside the 30 down to the 26. Tackled by Ray Mickens. You have just witnessed Pittsburgh Steelers history. One of the greats, Hines Ward, breaks John Stallworth's record. Jeff Reed will be trying a 43-yard field goal with Gardocki holding. He's 3 for 4 in this range. High snap, but it's gotten down by Gardocki. The kick by Reed is on its way. That kick is up, and the 43-yarder gives the Steelers the lead. Cleveland from their 22, they go shotgun with a sidecar to Dilfer's left. Gets the snap. Oh, he's hit, and we got a quack, 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 and it's intercepted. Steelers have it. That is Joey Porter. Porter still on his feet inside the 30, and he's hog-tied out of bounds at the 25-yard line. As soon as he caught the ball. Steelers 0 for 3 on 3rd down. Shotgun for Batch with 2 tight ends. 3rd and 3, he's back. Throws the slant pattern. It's caught. Hines Ward. 1st down inside the 20. Batch in the shotgun on 3rd and long 3. Gets the snap. 3-man rush. He fires a pass. A diving grab for a 1st down by Hines Ward at about the 8-yard line. Jeff Harding's out over the ball. Shotgun for Charlie Batch. Pinching motion from the right by Hines Ward. Here's the blitz. Back is... he throws it to the goal line. We got a Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh, no, they haven't a signal touchdown. They got Hines Ward down inches short of the goal line. 14 seconds. 13. And it is 3rd and goal at that point. And it's a quarterback sneak by Charlie Batch for the Steelers touchdown. And you can just feel it in this stadium.
Wow, it finally got the quarterback sneak that got stuffed the last time. Charlie does a great job because it almost looked like the Cleveland Browns thought he was going to spike the ball there and try to run another play. Instead, Charlie gets them all on the line of scrimmage. Great leadership by the quarterback.
Here's the kickoff by Dawson on the re-kick. This one he drives to the 10. Taken by Coakley to the 15-20. Still on his feet, 25-30. And cuts it back at the 35 and down at about the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 Pittsburgh at the Steelers 49. Maddox pitches it out. We've got a reverse. Coming around the near side with the football. Throwing a pass down the field. Wide open is Hines Ward. He's got it for the Pittsburgh touchdown. And Conrad Lowell took that handoff on the reverse. Running to his right. The former Indiana quarterback throws a 51-yard touchdown pass to Hines Ward.
Wow.
Dilfer steps in. His slot man left, Braylon Edwards, a 1st-round pick, goes in motion, settles right slot. Play action fake. Here's a hit, and he is down. Joey Porter up his back, and Dilfer didn't have a chance. Blindside hit.
There's a little confusion there. There's a lot of pointing going on by the offensive line as far as who they're picking up on the blitz.
Northcutt motions left out of the backfield. They throw it right on a little screen, and running forward is Reuben Drones, and Drones gets loose and still on his feet. He's got the 1st down. Up over the 40, tackled as he gets to the 45-yard line. Back is Dilfer. Time. Throws it over the middle. And a loose football incomplete. Dennis Northcutt took a whack from Deshae Townsend, and there was no football in his possession. Second-year man out of Penn State. Randall L. reverses motion back to the right and settles. Steelers run it left. And that is the deuce on the loose. Yes, sir. And he comes up over the 20. The Steelers call for protection into the backfield. And the snap goes to Antoine Randall L. And he skirts left end. And he slithers through holes. And he gets run out of bounds into the Steelers bench. But Antoine Randall L. Pinching motion by Hines. And the given big hole. I mean, it was the Red Sea. And the deuce crosses the midfield stripe. Grinds to the 45-yard line. Chris Crocker got him off his feet. They really don't have a premier pass rusher. Oh, Bus is hit high as Ethan Kelly whipped the block up front, came right down the gut and caused another loss on the play. Awaiting Greg Warren's snap. It's a good one. Big rush, but he gets it out of there, and it's pooched. And taking it. Oh, he fakes the catch, and it's going to settle inside the 10. Northcutt got away from the ball. Okay, Dilfer surveys and steps in against the Steelers' nickel package. Goes back to his goal line to throw it. He does throw it down the field, and it is caught. Hard hit, and the loose football. It's picked up. Here come the Steelers. It is picked up by Brian McFadden as it's fumbled by Antonio Bryant. He was hit hard by Chris Hope, and he coughed it up. Jeff Reed trying to put up another field goal, his second of the game. He's 6 for 6 in this range. This is 33 yards with Gardocki holding from the left hash mark. Good snap by Warren. The kick is on its way. Jeff Reed's kick is up, and it's accurate as usual. And the Steelers extend their lead to 20 points early fourth quarter here at Heinz Field on a Sunday night. Second down, 3 at the 28. He'll stand in the behind center this time. Steelers show blitz. Polamalu stepping up into the gap, but then retreating. He's going to throw it down the middle of the field, and it is caught. Leaping, grabbed by Braylon Edwards. Steelers remain in their nickel package. Play action fake. Back is Dilfer, throws a little safety pass. And Drones just runs through the tackle. No, it's Terrell Smith who runs through a tackle and comes forward inside the 40 down to the 36. And the Browns down 20 are going to have to go for it. On the season, they are 2 for 7 on fourth downs, and that is 14th in the conference, actually tied for 14th. Back is Dilfer. He sidesteps a man. He throws it for the end zone. The pass is incomplete at the goal line. Antonio Bryant with a great job to stop the impetus of the ball with one hand. Maddox in the shotgun. An obvious passing situation. Back is Maddox. He throws the pass, and the pass is caught on the comeback. And it's enough for the first down. A terrific job of cradling that ball by Hines Ward before it hit the grass surface.
And they just don't have the same zip that they did early.
Second man is Veron, and he finds a crack, and he just takes a defender for a ride down to about the 31-yard line. Needed a yard, got 5.
And Jets and New England and Cleveland has just been outstanding.
Quincy Morgan motions right. They throw the quick pass out in the right flat, and that is Matt Kranchik, and he is cartwheeled as he goes forward. He's got a 42-yarder to his credit already today, and a 33. Good snap, ball down, Reed's kick is blocked. And they're scampering for it. And they pick it up and start running, and they've got daylight. 45-40 with the football for the Browns, running to the 10. Lee Bodden gets into the end zone for the Cleveland touchdown on the blocked field goal. So, we'll be ready for Phil Dawson's apparent onside kick. And here it is. He kicks it left, and it's picked up and running with it. And falling to the 29-yard line is the Pittsburgh Steelers hands team member, and that looks like it is
Cedric Wilson.
Cedric. Blitz. They hand it off to Veron. He tries right in, squirts through, still on his feet at the 20, down to the 10, and he's tackled at about the 9-yard line. The Steelers at the 2-minute warning are going to go for it. Came in 2 for 4 on the season on fourth downs and lost one in this one. Pitch it out to Veron to the right. He's going to shed a man, get to the 5, get to the pylon, touchdown! On a 4th and goal at the 10, the Steelers pitched it out to the right. Ben Taylor tried to force Veron Haynes to the sideline. He could not. Veron goes 10, put it in the books. Somebody gets dumped. Shotgun for Dilfer. He throws a pass. Oh, it goes right to the intended receiver, Braylon Edwards, after Troy Polamalu missed the interception. And Braylon goes all the way inside the Pittsburgh 35. And it brings us to 4th and goal with 27 seconds left. Inside Antonio Bryant. Play action fake. Back is Dilfer. Guns it. And you're right. It's Bryant in the end zone for the touchdown with a marker down. A marker down in the end zone. But it is pass interference against the Steelers. It'll be declined. And Cleveland comes roaring right back. The Pittsburgh Steelers make it another win over the Cleveland Browns on this historic night, where Hines Ward passed John Stallworth on the Steelers' all-time pass reception list.
The last time Pittsburgh faced Baltimore, quarterback Ben Roethlisberger engineered a fourth-quarter drive ending in a field goal that gave the Steelers a one-point win. Roethlisberger also suffered a knee injury in that game, and he hasn't played since. Without Big Ben, the Steelers have won their last 2 games behind Charlie Batch. But now he, too, is out with an injury. For their Week 11 rematch with Baltimore, Pittsburgh may turn to Tommy Maddox, who threw 3 interceptions against Jacksonville and lost his only start of the season.
NFL Replay is brought to you by Miller Lite. On your next beer run, grab some great tasting, less filling Miller Lite. Good call.
1839. Fred Miller considers his father's field politics, but realizes the world needs a great beer more than it needs another politician. Good call, Fred. Pick up some 1855 lager, our tribute to Fred's first beer.
B.J. Sams back deep. He leads the league in punt returns. Heavy pressure. Gardocki gets it off. Sams waits and takes at the 30. Up to the 35 near sideline 40, 45 midfield. He's at the 40 and finally knocked out of bounds down near the, let's see where they mark him out, down near the 40 of the Steelers. So Sams with a nice return and the Ravens in business. Wilcox motions into the backfield. Bowler off play action. Looking to throw on first down. Fires upfield. He's got a man. It's complete. Out of bounds is the rookie, Mark Clayton. That's a first down at the 25-yard line. On second down, Bowler off play action. Deep drop. Has time. Throws upfield and is intercepted. Receiver fell down. Across the 30 and up out of bounds is Deshae Townsend. They mark him out at the 39-yard line. The wideout fell Derek Mason when he made his cut, and the Steelers have the football. 3rd and 4. Bowler with the football. Gets it off to Heath, but he's tackled immediately. Polamalu and Bowler hit. Took a late shot, and we're going to have roughing the quarterback, I believe.
He is down.
Number 92, James Harrison, gave Kyle Bowler a shot, and it's going to cost the Steelers. Kyle Bowler with a shotgun, third-year quarterback out of Cal. Has the football. Bowler looking down the middle now, steps up, flips it to Chester Taylor. He's at the 35, out of bounds near the 30-yard line. First down, Ravens. Zastudil will hold. Stover hit 4 of 5 against the Steelers in Pittsburgh. Spot down, Stover's kick is up, and it is good. Matt Stover boots it through. Stover now has hit 18 of his last 19 attempts. Maddox under center on 2nd and 8 from the 31. Here comes the pressure. Maddox, good time, throws it upfield. Got his tight end, Heath Miller, and Heath Miller up near midfield for the first down. Kreider now shifts into the backfield. Maddox on the fake, Suggs after him, gets the ball off wide open. Hines Ward, 25, cuts it inside, and he's tackled at the 19. Hines Ward was wide open. That ball was underthrown, or he could have walked in for a touchdown. Back to throw, looking pressure, and he's sacked. Down he goes. Tommy Pauly got him back around the 27-yard line. Reed, 4th year out of North Carolina, 73 points this year. Snaps good. Reed right foot into the football, plenty of foot, and we're tied at 3. Jeff Reed boots it through. It's a 3-3 tie. Jeff Reed, who just tied it up, will kick it off for the Steelers. Chester Taylor deep for the Ravens. Rather short kick. Taylor takes it at the 9. Across the 20, trying to get outside, breaks a tackle across the 30, 35, 40, breaks another tackle. Chester Taylor across midfield, and finally knocked out of bounds on the far sideline at the 47-yard line of the Steelers. Second quarter, 3-3 tie. Ravens start on the Steelers' 47-yard line. Bowler on first down off play action, looking to throw, guns it near side, and it's caught at the 30-yard line. First down for the Ravens. Derek Mason got it. 3rd down and 8. Bowler drops straight back. He sets, pretty well protected, still looking, throws underneath for Heath. He's got it inside the 20. Heath bangs down close to the 15-yard line. First down. First and 10 from the 14. Chester Taylor's the running back. He gets the football. Chester running right up the middle, breaks a tackle inside the 10, still pounding inside the 5. He's all the way near the goal line. Lost the ball, but he was down on contact at the 1. First and goal from inside the 1. Bowler knocked down, fumble. He threw the ball away, and the Steelers recovered. Terrible mistake. Now the Steelers up and running, but down on contact. Billick's got a challenge flag out. Chris Hope recovered it.
After review, the defensive player, number 98, did in fact touch the quarterback while he was in possession of the ball. The knee went down to the ground while still in possession. It was Baltimore's ball. Second down on the 3.5-yard line.
2 wide receivers to the left side. Bowler back to throw. Throws in the end zone. It's hot. Touchdown Ravens. Randy Himes made a great catch over Deshae Townsend. And the Ravens have their first touchdown in the last 20 quarters. Their second in the last 20.
One-handed, baby. What a catch behind. What a catch.
5:31 to play in the first half. Jamal's the running back. He gets the handoff. Runs into his own lineman. No penetration there. And the Steelers have the football. Steelers say they've got the football. Jamal copped it up, and Pittsburgh does recover.
to Shea Townsend, who had an interception earlier, recovers a fumble, and that's the first big break of the game for the Steelers. Jeff Reed wears number 3. That's a favorite for field goal kickers who want to get those threes. And Reed boots this one up, and it's good. And the Steelers cut the lead to 10-6 with 4:26 left in the first half. First and 10 Ravens, 47 the Steelers. Just over 3 minutes to play first half. 10-6 Ravens. Right back to Taylor. Busted into the secondary. He's at the 40-yard line of the Steelers. Another first down. About 13 on the run from Chester Taylor. Second down and 6 from the 25. Long count. Bowler back to throw. The blitz is on. Bowler throws near side, and Clayton makes the catch inside the 15 at the 14. That's a first down. He stays in bounds. The clock runs. Zastudil to hold. Matt Petula, the rookie, snaps it back. Stover boots it up. It is good, and the Ravens lead it now 13-6 with 21 seconds left in the first half. So good job by the Ravens. You'd like to see 7, but they drove down and got 3 points. Snap back, Maddox looking near side, pressured, ball pops up, Suggs intercepts, penalty marker down. He's at the 30, he's at the 20, 15, 10, 5, and tackled at the 1-yard line.
Great pressure by Peter Boulware coming around the corner, knocking the ball out of Maddox's hand.
It's coming back, I think. Peter Boulware may have been offsides. Oh, boy. What a tough break for the Ravens. As that ball, Maddox got hit, the ball popped in the air.
Offside. Defense. Number 96, a 5-yard penalty. That results in a first down.
Maddox at quarterback. Steelers have converted 3 of 6 on 4th down. Maddox fakes to the bus, looking to throw. He's hit and sacked. Bart Scott dropped him, and the Ravens take over on downs.
What a play by Bart Scott.
Wow! They went
a play.
They went for the home run. They went for the fake to Bettis. They were looking for Hines Ward deep down the middle, but he never got a chance to get it off. Maddox in the shotgun. Ron Haynes to the right of him. Hines Ward motions to the right. Snap back. Maddox has it, loops it out in the flat. It's complete. Good for the first down. Ron Haynes across the 40. He's all the way up to the 43-yard line. He'll take the direct snap. Starts sprinting out to the near side. Now it's a throwback pass to Willie Parker. Parker with some blockers out there across midfield and down to the Raven 45-yard line. First and 10 from the Raven 45. Maddox pump fake. He's hit and sacked. Sack back at the 47. Bart Scott coming right up the middle. His second sack of the game. First and 10 from the 22. Blitz is on. Bowler in trouble, and he is sacked. Back inside the 15-yard line. Larry Foote was coming right from the get-go. Bowler trying to shake him off. Couldn't get rid of him, and Foote has a sack. Heath Miller motions to the right side. Maddox back to throw on first down. Here comes Jared Johnson. Ball knocked loose. Ball's loose. Ravens have it.
Good rush by Jared Johnson coming around the corner, knocking that ball out of Maddox's hand. What a rush by Jared.
And Bart Scott is having some kind of day. He recovered that fumble. Bart Scott with a couple of big sacks, now a fumble recovery. Second and 6. Maddox under center. Throws it out in the flat to Antoine Randall on the quick screen. Randall up the sideline, got away from 3 Ravens, and Will Demps finally stops him. Parker and Heath Miller in the backfield. First and 10, Steelers around their own 37. Maddox back to throw, has time, loops it over the middle. Antoine Randall has it, and he's all the way down to the Raven 39-yard line. Maddox pitch out to Parker, near side, turns it upfield, breaks the tackle, he's at the 30, all the way down to the 26-yard line of the Ravens. First and 10 from the 26, the backs are split. Maddox back to throw. Ravens have the blitz on. Throws out in the flat. It's complete inside the 20. Hines Ward fighting for yardage. He's all the way down to the Raven 11. Parker and Kreider in the backfield. Maddox drops straight back in the pocket. Screen pass to Parker at the 10. Cuts it in. Breaks 2 tackles. Touchdown. Willie Parker broke 2 tackles. He cut inside. Bart Scott missed him. Will Demps missed him. And now the Steelers a point after from tying this up. Good call and a great run from Parker. Let's see how many they send. Looks like a 3-man rush. Bowler in the pocket. Some pressure hit from behind. He's sacked. Back at the 21-yard line. He held on to the football. Under center, back to throw. Maddox with time throws upfield, and it's kicked up in the air. It's hanging, and Suggs makes a great catch. He it. It looked like he kicked it up into the air, and Terrell Suggs picked it up.
Good coverage by Chris McAllister.
They'll go out of the shotgun. 3rd and 7 from the Steeler 42. Steelers showing blitz. Here they come. Bowler in trouble, and he gets sacked. 7 seconds. Ravens do have time for a Hail Mary. They got to hurry up. Bowler with the snap. Time's run out. Penalty markers down. Bowler going to chuck it. Fires it as far as he can in the end zone for Randy Himes. Himes had a chance. Can't hang on. So we're going overtime in Baltimore. The Ravens and the Steelers, they've had some dandies. Overtime here in the past. Maddox in the shotgun, takes the snap, looking upfield, throwing wide open, caught by Wilson, and he's out of bounds at about the 47.
Oh, man.
But he was wide open, Cedric Wilson. Maddox in the shotgun. He's got Bron Haynes in the backfield with him. Maddox with the football, some pressure, and he is sacked back at the 45-yard line. Anthony Weaver took him down, and now the Steelers will punt. 3rd and 10, Steelers showing blitz. Here they come. Bowler looking, firing. He's got Himes. That's a first down at the 44 of the Steelers. Big conversion that time. 2nd and 11 from the 34. Bowler back to throw, deep drop, has protection, throws underneath. He has it. Caught it on the 30 and reaches down to about the 28-yard line. Here we go. Field goal attempt coming up. 44 yards, just inside the 45. Zasadil puts it down. Stover right foot into it. Plenty of distance. It's good. Matt Stover has won the game, and the Ravens have upset the Steelers and ended their Pittsburgh. They've ended the Steelers' 11-game road winning streak. Matt Stover, money in the bank. 3rd field goal of the game, and the Ravens down the Steelers 16-13.
This has been a presentation of the NFL Network.
Last Sunday, Pittsburgh snapped Chicago's 8-game win streak to stay in the wild card race and maybe still win the division. But their schedule gets no easier against the Vikings in Week 15. Minnesota's big play offense is led by quarterback Brad Johnson, who has won 6 straight games since replacing the injured Dante Culpepper. To keep Johnson off the field, the Steelers will look to control the clock with runners Jerome Bettis and Willie Parker. Coming up, a game between playoff hopefuls kicks off in Minnesota.
Trips left, fullback in motion, left to right, receiver right, Parker the tailback. Roethlisberger back to pass on 2nd down, rolls out to the right. Darian Scott's after him. Roethlisberger pumps and is pushed out of bounds. Flag on the play, late hit. Erasmus James. Roethlisberger ran for about 8 yards. James hit him out of bounds. That is a needless penalty after an 8-yard run. Offset eye right behind Big Ben on 1st and 10. Ben, play action, roll out right. Sharper didn't bite. And Roethlisberger fires. Caught. Heath Miller leaps over a defender at the 40. 30, 20, near side, 10. And Brian Williams knocks him out of bounds at the 7. And that's the rookie Cavalier who gets the Steelers inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. Jeff Reed will be on to try a field goal. He's 19 of 24 this season. 14 of 14 from 20 to 39 yards. This is a 21-yard attempt, right hash. Snap, spot, and the kick is good. And the Steelers score first. 11:07 to go in the first quarter. It is Pittsburgh 3, Minnesota 0. Vikings go dime. Dontarius Thomas, the linebacker, Devontae Edwards, and Ralph Brown in. Roethlisberger out of the shotgun, back to pass, dumps it right. Caught Antoine Randall L. It's a first down at the 32, and he'll spin his way to the 39 in front of the Vikings bench. That's a first down. Single set, Willie Parker, 2nd and 8. And Roethlisberger's back to pass, pumps, hit, sacked. And he's sacked by Erasmus James at the 35. Sacked 3 this season for the rookie from Wisconsin. That'll be a loss of 7 yards.
He's just that dedicated as a 7th grader.
Snap to Chris Cluey, punt right to left. Antoine Randall L. lets it bounce at the 4. Vikings bounce. It hits Randall L. Vikings ball, I think, inside the 5. Let's see. Randall L. tried to get away from it, and it hit him. If the Vikings fell on this, it's 1st and goal. Minnesota ball! Yes! Randall L. blew it. 3rd and goal from the 1-eye formation behind Johnson. Handoff Mason, cuts to the left. He stopped, and he got knocked backwards. Seacrich Faison became 10 wanted him right at the goal line, and he paid for it.
That's exactly right. And that's the difference. The first time, he just put his head down. Dick LeBeau's defense, they arched him back. They captured the line of scrimmage. Everything was good. This time, facing delayed.
20-yard field goal attempt by Edinger. Snap, spot, kicks up, and the game is tied. 1:59 to go in the first quarter. Pittsburgh 3, Vikings 3. Marcus Johnson back in, Rosenthal out. Quickly to Greg. What was the exchange like down there?
It wasn't bad. Mike was just, again, settling him down like we talked about. Marcus is a very fiery player. He's got to play under control.
First and 18 from the 18. Johnson play action deep right side. Corin Robinson with Polamalu caught. No, PI. It was dropped. Pass interference, Polamalu. And Corin Robinson and Polamalu exchanged some friendly remarks with each other. A couple of booty taps involved. And that'll be a first down for the Vikings. Travis Taylor right. Johnson shotgun 3rd and 8. He takes the snap. The Steelers rush 5. And Johnson fires it to the left. Caught. Corin Robinson at the Steelers 27. And he had to extend himself and dive to make a catch. That'll be a fresh score for the Vikings. He caught it in front of rookie Bryant McFadden as the Steelers went dime. That's a 14-yard cold-blooded connection. 3rd and 10 from the Steelers 26. Pittsburgh shows blitz from all angles. Polamalu backs off. Johnson takes the snap. He fires right. Robinson there. Caught. Marcus Robinson at the 5. It's 1st and goal. Vikings.
They hit him in the side pocket. This is what he did, Paul. He threw it over top of the corner and in front of the safety. They call it side pocket billiards play. Yep. He just zipped that ball in there before that safety can get over there. And Robinson, being as big and as strong as he is, turned his body enough where he couldn't just take a shot at it.
22-yard connection. It was Ike Taylor trapped behind the proverbial 8-ball, and it's 1st and goal from the 5. Corin Robinson and Michael Bennett check in. I formation behind Brad Johnson. Corin in motion right to left. 2nd and goal. Play action. Johnson looks right, steps up. Now he flips it, and it's intercepted. It was intercepted by Joey Porter. Flag on the play. Brad Johnson in impromptu fashion. Another flag comes in, by the way. He tried to shovel it, I believe, to Corin Robinson. It was an awful decision. And Joey Porter picked it off. One receiver right, 2 left. They're traveling right to left wearing their road whites. Roethlisberger out of the shotgun, takes the snap, and he's hit, and he's sacked back at the 15-yard line. He was sacked by Erasmus James, his 2nd sack today.
Yeah, and with that 2nd sack here, he might get 1 foot, maybe a hand out of that doghouse. Not far, though, for what mistake that he made to give them 3 points. But 2nd time today, maybe he's got to do that more often. Maybe that's what gets him going. I don't know, but what a good job. That was more of a coverage sack, guys, than it was a play by Erasmus James. He just did his thing, kept coming.
The last time Antoine Randall was in the game to return punts, he made a heady play. If you're a Vikings fan, ball bounced off his head. Louis' punt left to right, fielded by Randall at the 15. Far side, 20, 25, 30. And he's loose! Chris Kluwe's in front of him. He gets by Kluwe. 30, 20. Seatrick Basin knocks him out of bounds. And Antoine Randall redeems himself for the ball bouncing off his head, giving up 3 points. He gets all the way down to the 14-yard line of the Vikings, and the Steelers get a spark. Game tied at 3.
You're not going to get the football, in an unlimited amount of time against Pittsburgh Steelers because they like to control the clock.
Yeah.
So you must take advantage of the time. And when you're getting turnovers and making penalties, it's going to be very difficult.
A 72-yard return for Antoine Randall. 3rd and goal from the 3. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Dime defense for the Vikings. Roethlisberger out of the shotgun. Empty backfield. Takes the snap. Steps up. He's rolling out to the left. Sprints. 5. And he runs away from Pat Williams. Touchdown. Touchdown, Ben Roethlisberger, Steelers lead.
Well, I tell you, that is hard-earned right there. He actually started off to the right there, and all the pressure was on that right side. When he turned and ran left, you know what happens? Guys get lazy, and they think they want to make a big play and run it down, and they come out of contain. And, of course, when you do that, Hey, you don't have football play. Roethlisberger saw nobody on the left side, and he dives across.
Second rushing touchdown this season for Ben Roethlisberger. Same set, 2 receivers left and right. Ewelde Moore to the left of Johnson. Steelers blitz this time. Johnson hit as he throws, fires right, caught. Travis Taylor at the Steelers 29. That's another fresh 4, and he caught it in front of Ike Taylor. Tight end Wiggins right, Johnson out of the shotgun. Here comes the safety blitz. It's picked up. Johnson fires over the middle, caught. Koren Robinson at the 20, and 18 speeds ahead to the 15. That's a gain of 14 with 1:20 and counting to go in the first half. Johnson shotgun, 2 receivers left, 2 right. Ewelde to the left of Johnson. Short drop, steps up, hit, sacked, back at the 20-yard line. That'll be a sack and a loss of 4 yards. Kimo von Oelhoffen and Joey Porter got him on the high-low. And it's 2nd and 14 from the 20. Clock continues to run. 3rd and 13 from the 19. 23 seconds to go in the first half. Empty backfield. Trips right, 2 left. Blitz is on. Johnson, lob, end zone. Intercepted. He was looking for Marcus Robinson, and he badly underthrew him, and it was intercepted by Deshae Townsend. Set Kleinsasser, the tight end, right. Brad Johnson under center. Takes a snap. Blitz is on. Fires to the right side. Caught. Burleson wide open at the Steelers 35, and he gets ahead to the 33-yard line where he stopped by Deshae Townsend. First down. 1st and 10. Vikings from the Steelers 33. 32-yard field goal attempt. Right hash. Snap spot. Edinger's kick is blocked. It was blocked at the line of scrimmage, and the Vikings will get nothing because James Farrior knocked it down.
Seems like it was too low. I mean, it looked like that ball took off so low that I didn't even see anybody really jump and just put their hands up.
2 receivers right, 1 left. Roethlisberger out of the shotgun. Vikings play dime defense. They rush 4. Roethlisberger takes the snap, zips it left, caught, but short of the first down, caught by Cedric Wilson. He caught it at the 24, and what a great spot he got.
I will now replace the ball where replay determined it was. I determined on replay that the ball was just over the 25-yard line.
First down.
Then we'll measure again.
Okay, so they'll measure again. This will turn out to be a first down for the Pittsburgh Steelers. 2nd and 3 for Pitt from its own 32. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Offset eye left. Draw. Parker up the middle. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Gets away. Sprints left. Now the Vikings are in trouble. Parker speeds to the 40. He's down to the 30. And he's shoved out of bounds by Brian Williams. An explosive run by Willie Parker. Out of bounds at the Vikings 19. 2nd and 11 from the 15 of the Vikes. Offset eye right with 1 receiver left. Roethlisberger fades the fire. Under pressure. And he's sacked. Randall Smith got him first. And Kevin Williams finished him off. 41-yard field goal attempt by Jeff Reed. He's 5 of 10 this year from 40+. His long is 44. Snap, spot, Reed gets plenty of leg, and it's good. He split the uprights. 13-3 Steelers late in the 3rd quarter. Jeff Reed will kick it right to left. Koren Robinson's last kick return to begin the second half went for 44 yards. And boom, they'll pooch it right away from Koren Robinson by design. And Koren lets it go and theatric face and let it bounce off his chest. It's to the 30-yard line. I believe it's Steelers ball. Hey, Greg, they have game planned. Yes. It's Steelers ball. Hines Ward left. Antoine Randall right. This Vikings defense called on to make a big, big stop. Straight eye. Handoff Willie Parker left side. He has plenty of room. 25-20. And he leaps over a Vikings defender for a first down. And he gets to the 16-yard line. So this will be a 26-yard attempt by Reed, who's 2 of 2 today. Right hash. Snap, perfect spot, down, kick is up, and it is good. And the Steelers have extended the lead to 16-3 deep in the 3rd quarter. So now it's 1st and 10 from the 3-yard line. Pittsburgh up 16-3, Vikings ball. Handoff, Michael Bennett trapped in the end zone and taken down for a safety. Joey Porter, Larry Foote, those talented linebackers converged on Michael Bennett. And he is trapped in the end zone for a safety, making it 18-3. The Pittsburgh Steelers improved to 9-5. Minnesota falls to 8-6. The Steelers dominate and win 18-3. And we'll put a wrap on today's game for Minnie.
The last time a Bengals-Steelers matchup had significant meaning, MC Hammer and Vanilla Ice topped the Billboard charts. But things had changed. Heading into Week 7, Cincinnati held a game-and-a-half lead over Pittsburgh in the AFC North and wanted to prove they're for real. Meanwhile, the Steelers have won their last 9 road games. And with Ben Roethlisberger back in the lineup, they look to extend that streak in Cincinnati.
Palmer drops to throw. Looking on a dump-off. Got Chris Perry across the 40 left side, and he's out of bounds after he moves the chains one more time. Palmer hands off straight up the middle. Rudy!
Come on, Rudy.
45-40. Inside the 40-yard line of the Steelers for another first down. Down to the 37 as Troy Polamalu takes him down. 16-yard pickup by Rudy. Give it to him again, right side. Got more room inside the 30, inside the 25 to the 24, first down.
Nice trap block by Levi Jones.
TJ in motion right side. They'll fake the end around. Carson looking end zone. Back of the end zone. Chad Johnson the ball. Is he in the end zone? They're talking over. Touchdown.
After reviewing the play, the Cincinnati receiver came down with only 1 foot in bounds, and then his hand hit out of bounds. The ruling will be an incomplete pass.
He did get the left foot down, but not before the catch of the football, not before possession.
Snap is there. Hold is down. Kick is up. And it is no good.
Missed it.
Wow.
Missed it.
So the Bengals march down the field in a simple situation for Mr. Automatic. He gets nothing. The Bengals drop a touchdown pass, get another one overruled. 2nd and 9 from the 42. And Palmer drops to throw on 2nd down. Has time.
Yeah.
Middle of the field. Complete TJ. 45-50.
Come on,
45
baby.
right side 40 and out of bounds inside the 35 as he spreads his arms in celebration of another first down. Palmer, play action. Looking to throw on first down and does, and complete. Out of bounds, TJ Hushmanzada one more time. Snap is good. Hold is down. Kick is up. And this one is through, and the Bengals have put 3 points on the board, but with 2 great drives, you shake your head at what could have been once again. The bus is in on 1st and 10 from the 40. Play action. Roethlisberger to throw down the middle of the field. He's got his tight end Heath Miller inside the 20-yard line, a 20-yard pickup. Now Kreider comes in the backfield in motion with him. They'll give it to Jerome. Side steps, 15. Left side, 10. Torrey James wraps him up, but not before he moves the chain for a first and goal. Kreider in motion in the backfield. They'll hand it, play action to Bettis.
Wow.
Throw to the back of the end zone to a wide-open Heath Miller. No one near him. Touchdown.
Heath Miller, that's his 4th touchdown catch. He had 3 touchdowns in the last 2 games. Boy.
Long count under center. Play action. We'll throw on first down. And we'll be sacked back at the 14-yard line.
Chemo.
Heath Miller in motion out of the backfield. Roethlisberger to throw again. And middle of the field. Got Miller across the 40. Missed tackle. And taken down as he gains the first down. Roethlisberger to throw. Pumps once. Middle of the field. And he's got it complete. Down to Hines Ward at the 39-yard line. And a flag comes down after the fact.
Taunting, offense number 86. Spiking the ball at the players on the defense. This 15-yard penalty will be assessed, and the result will still be a first down.
Hines Ward in motion. Fans coming to their feet. They'll hand it off to Jerome up the middle. Big hole inside the 40. Busting his way. Breaking tackles. Down to the 31-yard line is Jerome Bettis. 1st and 10 in Bengals territory at their 31-yard line. Offset eye, play action. Roethlisberger is going to get sacked by Dwayne Clemens back of the 40. From the 15, offset eye. Again, play action. Palmer to throw, middle of the field. There's Chad's first catch as he lays out at the 35, first down.
Nice job by Carson Palmer in the pocket, showing courage because James Harrison beat Jeremy Johnson on the blitz. Blitz pickup not accomplished well enough, but Carson Palmer stood in there strong.
Again, play action on first down. Palmer again throwing. Got Chad again just inside midfield, and he is hog-tied down by Ike Taylor, and a flag's down at about the 49-yard line.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 24. Picked the player up and unnecessarily took him to the ground. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Play action and rolling, dumping out. Chris Perry, nice move inside the 30. Someone lost some laundry, and Chris Perry is taken down inside the 25-yard line. Boy, he's fun to watch. 39-yard attempt for Shane Graham. He's 1 for 2 on the day. The snap is fumbled, picked up by Kyle Larson, and he got it through. Wow.
Man.
How did he get that ball kicked? That was amazing. Ben Roethlisberger, it appears, will take a knee, and that will bring us to the end of the first half. Shouting instructions as Kreider motions and sets himself right side. Roethlisberger to throw, middle of the field. It is picked off by Torrey James at the 49-yard line, and for the first time this year, Ben Roethlisberger's been intercepted.
That was a great read of the route by Torrey James, and Ben Roethlisberger, again, underestimating the length of Inspector Gadget's arms. He just lengthens them and makes the catch. He's unbelievable.
Is this a 3rd and 8 from the 47 of the Steelers? Shotgun. Palmer to throw, looking long, middle of the field. It's picked off at the 29-yard line. Chris Hope coming back 40, 45, 50, 45 left sideline. Tackle missed. He's inside the 20. He's down to the 15-yard line. Willie Anderson finally takes him down, and the Steelers get one back.
Carson Palmer, on his 22nd attempt of the game, throws an interception. That ends his streak. Carson had thrown 170 passes and had competed in 20 quarters of football without an interception.
Reed has made his last 22 consecutive inside the 40. Hold is down, kick is up, and it is good. And the Steelers add 3 more after the 55-yard interception returned by Chris Hope.
Nice job by the defense.
10:02 to go in the 3rd, and Palmer will throw on 1st down. And throw to Chad at the 39, steps out in front of Polamalu at about the 40-yard line for a nice 14, 15-yard gain. 1st and 10 from the 39. And off to Rudy right side, sidestepping and finding the corner. 40, 45, right sideline taken out after about a 10-yard gain. Another 1st down for Rudy. 11 carries for Rudy, 62 yards, 13 away from that magic 75 on 1st down. Palmer to throw, and the ball batted, and it is picked off at the line of scrimmage. Aaron Smith went up in the air, I believe, tipped it to himself.
That's a great athletic play right there. Kimo, I think, came up with it or tipped it. Kimo did something, I believe. I thought I saw a 7 out there flashing, but did Aaron tip it to himself?
Aaron came down with the ball, and the Steelers have their 2nd interception of the game from the 37. Kreider in motion. They'll hand off to Parker right side. Got the edge inside the 30, inside the 20. He's going inside the 10. Willie Parker's going into the end zone for a 37-yard touchdown.
All 18 missed the tackle. Missed the tackle at about the 25-yard line. When you miss a tackle on Fast Willie's going to the house. Bill Cowher's excited, and rightfully so. All 18 was in space. Should have made the tackle at the 25-yard line. The Bengals' missed tackling problem starting to surface again.
Play action. He'll throw it his 12th. And it is complete to Miller, who takes it into Bengals territory and taken down in front of Landon Johnson and Oaleti inside the 40-yard line. Miller in motion now in the backfield. And Roethlisberger to throw right side. Hines Ward, who's back in, takes it down inside the 5-yard line. Roethlisberger play action, looking end zone. Hines Ward touchdown in front of Torrey James.
And there's Ben at his best right there. 2nd touchdown off the play action pass. Boy, it's amazing how quickly Hines Ward recovered. I'm not saying that he was faking. I'm just saying he made it look a lot worse than it was, that's for sure. But boy, when the Steelers get that running game going, the play action pass, it's so simple, it's beautiful.
3rd and 14 from the 46. Blitz coming. Palmer under pressure, scrambling, and he's going to get sacked. Taken down back inside the 40 by Travis Kershke. 3rd and 4 from the 46. They've only had 6 third downs all day. Made 3 of them. Pitch left side, Parker. Bengals sniff it, but can't stay with it. Parker inside the 45 of the Bengals as he takes it down for another 1st down. Roethlisberger pitch left side. Parker has to reverse field. Ben's going to lead the blocking. 35-30. Down, takes a dive inside the 25-yard line.
Didn't want to stop the clock. Let the clock roll.
Snap is down, kick is up, and that baby is going through. Just inside the right side, add 3 more to the Steelers' total, 27-6. They'll give it to Vernon Haynes. And he will be hitting the balls loose.
Big time.
And the Bengals have it. It looks like Dwayne Clemens came on it at about the 20-yard line.
Well, John Thornton was involved in the hit. I don't know if he forced the fumble, but John Thornton had Haynes around the legs and somebody else. I think they high-load him.
From the shotgun, here come the Steelers. Carson to throw, throwing along right side. Got Chad out there on the sideline. He goes up and comes down with it. They give him the catch. They sure do. Inside the 20-yard line at the 17-yard line. Great catch by Chad Johnson in front of Ike Taylor.
Taylor and Tyrone Carter. I mean, there was double-teamed out there, and neither one could make a play on it. I mean, they're both in the vicinity, although Carter doesn't get there till pretty late.
Waiting on the snap. Takes it. And he will quarterback draw right into the end zone. Touchdown, Carson Palmer.
Boy, he lowered the shoulder and just took it into the house. Man, he was going to get in there. And he's a little bit dazed as he gets up. Teammates making sure he's okay.
Loaded the near side toward Graham. Bounces it in the air, goes directly to Hines Ward. No one near him as he collects it at about the 43-yard line, and that'll just about do it. Steelers will have the ball. 1:56 to go, and the Bengals have no timeouts to stop the clock. And the Bengals really never recovered. It was dominated by the Steelers shortly after that, and Pittsburgh goes on to win 27-13.
The end of December brings two things, the playoffs and cold weather. For the Steelers, it's a time to get hot. In the past 2 weeks, Pittsburgh has beaten Chicago and Minnesota, and they now hold the 6th seed in the AFC playoff race. For the Browns, they may have found their quarterback of the future. Charlie Frye has shown both the potential and moxie to make him a fan favorite in Cleveland for years to come. With temperatures in the dog pound expected near freezing, Pittsburgh looked to ride the bus into the playoffs.
Second and 10 at the 16-yard line. Randall L. far side wide left. Ward near side of the right. Kreider offsets the fullback left side in the broken eye. Here's Parker's first carry. Left side. Cut it to the outside. 15, 20, 20 over the yard. Out to the 24 to the 25-yard line. And he's brought down by Ben Taylor. That's a 9-yard gain. They'll be short of the first down by a yard at the 25. They need the 26, 3rd and 1. Offset eye in the backfield. Kreider fullback. Parker running back. Ward comes in motion right to left. Roethlisberger on the long count. Takes the snap, straight back, looking, fires across the middle, and Randall L. made a great catch over the 45, out to the 46-yard line, where Lee Bodden and Brian Russell bring him down with Roethlisberger in the shotgun. Brings the tight end back with him. That's Miller on his left hip. 3rd down, they need 2.5. Roethlisberger with a blitz coming, throws, and it's caught. Cedric Wilson got it on Lee Bodden at the 30, at the Browns' 28.5-yard line. Miller, the tight end, in tight right side. Tuman tight left side. Parker, the running back, and a play-action fake. Roethlisberger throwing. Miller's got it over Ben Taylor. Down to the 10, down to the 9, inside the 9, at the 8, right at the line of scrimmage to the right. Dennison running back. Kreider motions into the backfield. Roethlisberger with a toss sweep to the bus at the 5. He's at the 2. He's at the 1. He's in. Touchdown as he rode Ben Taylor in.
Ben hit him up high, and the bus, he's only about 5'11", just threw a shoulder into him and gave Ben Taylor right into the end zone.
An 84-yard touchdown drive for the Steelers. It took 5:51, and it was 11 plays. A 2-yard touchdown run finishes it off. In the backfield, Perron Haynes, a good receiving and blocking back. Shotgun. Roethlisberger with time. Throws to the middle and wide open. Hines Ward's got it down to the Browns' 42-yard line. And I mean wide open. Kreider and Parker in the backfield. They'll give it. And it's a fake. And Roethlisberger throwing. He's got another man wide open. Ward at the 20, at the 15. And Sean Thompson knocked him out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. Roethlisberger underneath center. Now he's looking to the right side, wants Bettis to come down in motion. Play clock down to 2. Big Ben back to pass, fires to the middle, and Hines Ward's got it. Touchdown. Ray Mickens was on him, and he was open on the back stripe of the end zone, and the Steelers are 2 for 2.
Well, nothing more than a skinny post by Hines Ward. Didn't get a jam on him at the line of scrimmage where he could disrupt the timing.
He's in the shotgun with Suggs and McIntyre, trying to check out where the Steelers are coming from. Here's Frye back to pass inside his 5. He's in trouble. He's going to get hit from behind, and he got knocked down. Joey Porter got him back at the 4-yard line. A sack of Fry, a loss of 7, and the Browns will punt again.
When he drifted to the right, Joey Porter, who came on the blitz, was blocked behind him, but it just kind of gave him a different angle of pursuit and was able to run him down from behind.
Hines Ward and Randall Ellen a stack to the right. And they're in the straight eye in the backfield. Roethlisberger back to pass on second down, a pump fake. Then he's going to lob one long. He's got a man wide open. Wilson, he's got it at the 15-yard line. And Brian Russell knocked him down inside the 15 near the 14-yard line. And the Steelers have a big first down. Jeff Reed into the game for a field goal attempt. He's 22 for 27. It will be a 26-yard field goal try. Gardocki will hold. It's on the far hash mark right. Warren will snap it back. 14-0 Steelers. Snap is back. Ball is down. Reed's kick is up. And the kick is good. So with 13:21 left to go in the first half, the Steelers add 3 more and a 26-yard field goal. Ward goes in motion off the slot left to right. 1st and 10, the Steelers have it. Roethlisberger straight back. Look left, look right. Alvin McKinley's got him. And he sacked him. Got him by the ankle and brought him down near the 25. 2 receivers near to the right. Jackson and Northcutt. Jackson's in the slot. Play clock is down to 2. Charlie's got the snap. He's back. He's looking, trying to get a screen. Got it out. Drones has got a block. 35-40, 45-50, 45-40, and he stiff-armed Tyrone Carter and belted him down at the Steeler 34-yard line before he went down. Guy behind him is Drones. Here's Fry, and he stumbled when he tried to get the handoff back to Drones. Luckily, Rubin recovers it, but it's a huge loss all the way over the 40 to the 42-yard line. Casey Hampton was in the middle there. Fry had trouble with the exchange when he turned around.
He got tripped up by Mike Basello there.
Offset eye with Smith and Drones in the backfield. Here's Fry, play action fake, and they're going to nail him back at the 50-yard line. They missed the block, and Joey Porter gets Fry for the second time today.
Yeah, Reuben Drones was looking inside for a blitzer. He didn't come, but Joey Porter came off the edge.
Loss of 8 on the sack of Fry. The Browns had it down to the 34-yard line. 3rd down and 26. Back at the 50-yard line. Bryant wide left. 2 receivers right. Fry up in the pocket. He's going to get hit. Sack. Ball. Fumbled. Loose ball. Ryan Tucker recovered it. Back at the Browns' 45-yard line. And the ball goes back. It's low and to the right. And it's blocked. Richardson at the punt block. It's at the 50. It is scooped up. Chidi Iwuma's got it at the 50-yard line and lands at the 49-yard line. James Harrison ends up getting the ball along with Brian McFadden, and then Chidi Iwuma scooped it up. Willie Parker is in the backfield. Now Kreider motions and comes back with him. Roethlisberger looking. He's got Parker in the right flat. He rolls right, throws across the middle of the field, and wide open is Hines Ward at the 30-yard line of the Browns, with Sean Thompson bringing him down on a gain of 21. Roethlisberger underneath center with 3:50 to go in the half. First down, gives it to Parker, got away at the 20, right side 15, and gets inside the 15-yard line. Ben Taylor brought him down. The ball is going to be spotted at the 21, make it a 31-yard field goal by Jeff Reed. He's 1 for 1. He's been good from 26 on the day. Snap is back. Gardocki puts it down, and Reed's kick is line drive, and it is good. 2:17 left to go in the first half, and the Steelers had 3 more. That's a 31-yard field goal. And they now lead 20-0. Wide right, Hines Ward comes in motion. 2 receivers right, 1 left. That's Cedric Wilson. Here comes Thompson on a blitz. Roethlisberger throwing right sideline. It's short, caught by Hines Ward, but he got up, got out of a tackle, got the first down to the 41-yard line. In the backfield, Baron Haynes. In the shotgun, Roethlisberger. Play clock is at 5. He takes the shotgun snap, steps up, shuffles, runs, and he got hit and knocked down by Nick Easton. He dropped him for a loss. Back to the 43-yard line. A loss of 2, and the Browns defense gets off the field. 20-0 Pittsburgh in the lead. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They're going right to left across your radio dial. Jeremy Tooman, the tight end, in motion right to left. Willie Parker, the running back, gets the handoff. Big hole right side. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. He's ahead of the pack. 35, 30, 20, 15, 10. Bowden dove to get him and missed him. Touchdown, Willie Parker.
Well, that's 80 yards because the Browns came with a safety blitz. Willie Parker ducked it to the backside, and there was a big hole and no second line of support there.
80-yard touchdown run, and he's got now on the day
130 yards rushing. Dougie's over 1,000 for the season. 1st and 10. The Browns have it at their own 34 with 8:55 to go in the third quarter. Here comes a blitz off the corner. Fry got away from Larry Foote. Rolls right, lobs right, Bryant wide open, got it, up the sideline, 45, to the Steeler 40. Play clock is down to 4, Hayden went in motion, Fry's got the snap, he's back at the Steeler 45, he's back and rolling left, now he's going to squeak through, he's going to run left, he's going to pull the ball down, 35, steps 30, got the first down as he runs into the sideline. Here's Fry, almost flinched there, taking that snap. Now he drops back. He's looking, now gets Joey Porter, and then he fumbled the ball when he hit him. Mike Pasillo is in there wrestling for it to try and get it back. Joey Porter got in there again on Fry, and the Browns recover the ball. They're going on 4th down and 13. 2 receivers, now 3 to the left as they angle Hayden that way. Bryant and Drones to the right. They need 13 yards. Fry up in the pocket, throwing long, right sideline, end zone. Drones is there in the corner, and it's overthrown, incomplete. Drones wanted a flag thrown on Ike Taylor, but he pleads to the officials, and no yellow flag comes out. But the Steeler offense does because the ball goes over on downs. 2 receivers left, 3 right, shotgun. Fry's got the snap, back at his 25. Here comes Deshae Townsend. He's going to try and sack him, and he does, back inside the 20. Then it's Hayden and Shea, near side of the right, in tight, and Terrell Smith goes out wide to the right. Fry's got the snap back. Here comes another blitz. Clark Haggans knocked the ball loose, fumble, and the Browns trying to get it back at the 15-yard line, and they fight for the football back there. Steeler ball.
Oh, boy. Now they came with the blitz off the right side again.
I got to tell you, this is brutal to watch. Cedric Wilson wide to the right. Haynes deep in the backfield. Kreider in front of him from the 15 of the Browns. Here's a give sweeping right side. Haynes through to the 10. At the 5. Bounces off Bodden and goes in for a touchdown.
Yeah. Just poor tackling and not coming off the blocks.
Verron Haynes, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the drive is 15 yards in 2 plays after a fumble. Northcutt wide right and in motion. Bryant to the left. They hand the ball off. Drones runs left and wide. 35, cut the corner. 40, 45, 50 into the Browns bench. Chris Hope took him out at the 47-yard line of Pittsburgh, up the field and into the Browns sideline. Bryant near side wide left. Lee Suggs is into the game along with Drones. They're in a wide pro set. Fry is underneath center, 1st down, looking out in the right flat, then fires instead down the middle, and Steve Hayden falling down again as he made the catch. This time hung on to it. Smith wide left, that's Terrell. He motions left to right, play clock at 1. Toss sweep left side, Drones is going to get smothered. He got out of a Joey Porter tackle, reverses field, cuts right, 50, 45, 40. He got the first down, 35, down to the 30-yard line. What a run by Drones.
Well, that's another one of those GPS system runs. You need something to find out what direction you're going, but there was a pitch crack. They didn't get a good crack on the outside linebacker, Porter. They saw it last week against the Raiders. They jumped upfield, had Reuben Drones in the backfield, but just couldn't wrap him up.
Northcutt wide left. Brisbane Jackson inside of him, tucked in the slot. Fry in the shotgun with Drones on his right, Smith on his left. He's got the snap. He's back. He's pressured. There he goes. Kiesel got him on the sack. Back over the 40. Back at the 43.5-yard line. And on the sack, that will be their 7th sack of Fry today. Verron Haynes is his running back. He's got a touchdown today. Morey wide left. Morgan wide to the right. They give it to Verron Haynes, and he's through again. 50, 45, down near the 40-yard line. Wrapped up on the play by Chris Crocker. 3rd down, Pittsburgh, and Charlie Batch is going to throw for Quincy Morgan. He's open, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown on Dalen McCutcheon. And he goes right over to the dog pound and points to his ear hole and is saying, "Let me hear you now." 31-yard touchdown catch by former Brown Quincy Morgan. In the backfield, Smith and Suggs in the pro set. Fry underneath center. Fry takes the snap, looks right, back to pass, throwing for Brisbane Jackson. He reaches out, and he made the catch. Inside the 5-yard line, right at the 1st down marker at the 3. Bryant left, Northcutt in motion, right to left. Suggs and Smith are in the backfield. Here's Charlie Fry, back to pass, looking throws, caught by Aaron Shea. He got drilled. Absolutely drilled by Larry Foote at the 2-yard line. The play clock is winding down. The Browns are out of timeouts, and the game is over. The Steelers have shut the Browns out on Christmas Eve.
Two of the NFL's most storied franchises met Sunday when the Steelers invaded Lambeau Field to take on the Packers. At 1-6, the Packers were clearly a team in need of a break. And they may have gotten that when the news surfaced on Thursday that Steelers quarterback Ben Roethlisberger was ruled out after undergoing knee surgery. But even with veteran backup Charlie Batch at the helm, the Steelers was still an imposing threat to Brett Favre and the Pack.
First and 10 Packers, Green Bay 37-yard line. Driver to the left, Thurman to the right. Out of the eye, handoff for Rashard Lee as a hole up the middle, fumbles the football, and it's scooped up by Polamalu. Polamalu rustled down inside the Green Bay 45 of the 43-yard line. Turnover, Packers, and the Steelers take over in Green Bay territory.
Not good, Wayne, and not just because of that single play. I think you would agree that the Packers' margin for error right now, with their depleted roster due to injuries, their margin for error is very, very small, and they just used up a good part of it.
This will be a 29-yard field goal attempt. Again, a straight-on kick for Jeff Reed. Greg Warren on the snap out of the hole to Chris Gardocki. Gardocki down on one knee. Armstead waiting for the snap. Here it is. Placement made. Kick boom to the uprights, and it's nothing more than an extra point for Jeff Reed. And the Steelers convert the Packer turnover to 3 points. It's 6-0 Pittsburgh with 6:45 to go in what for the Green Bay Packers has been so far a shaky first quarter. Third down, a little bit less than a yard to go for the Packers just across the 31-yard line. Offset eye in the backfield, two tight ends on the line. And Favre back to throw. Under some pressure. Spins away from one defender. Rolls to his left, looking downfield to make a play, throws it back to the right. Got Henderson. He's to the 45, tripping at the 50, stumbling inside the 45. Upended by Troy Polamalu at the 43-yard line of Pittsburgh. A 25-yard pass play. You talk about improvisation by Brett Favre and William Henderson. Favre able to elude the rush that time of Aaron Smith and get himself free to make that throw.
And downfield, Donald Driver with an exceptional job of buying William Henderson extra yardage with a block. He waited, so he didn't commit the block in the back, which would have drawn a flag. Just a terrific heads-up play by Donald Driver.
This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Longwell 4 for 4 from 40 yards or in closer than 40. 0 for 2 from 40 to 49. Here's the placement. The kick is up to the uprights, and it is good. First and 10 for the Steelers. Slot to the left side. Offset eye in the backfield. Heath Miller, tight end, right side of the line. In motion, Hines Ward to the right. Batch looks over the defense. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, back to throw. Batch waits, wings it over the middle. It's intercepted. Intercepted on the play down the left sideline by Robert Thomas, out of bounds at the 40-yard line of Pittsburgh. Robert Thomas, the linebacker, on the interception, and the Packers are in business in Steeler territory off a 20-yard return.
Packers sent two blitzers on the play, and whether that confused Batch, I have no clue, but he threw it right to Robert Thomas.
Now third down and goal to go at the 12. In motion, Williams to the right. Snap to Favre. Blitz is on. Favre hit by Polamalu. Fumbles the football. Scooped up by Polamalu. He's racing to the 30, 35, 40. He's to the 45, 50. He's going all the way. Wow. Touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers. .77 yards. Polamalu coming on the blitz. Triggered the ball loose. Able to pick it up. and Motor for the touchdown. And the guy who really triggered it loose was Bryant McFadden, the nickelback. And Polamalu able to pick it up. Polamalu hit Favre first, turned him around a little bit, and then McFadden made a hit that triggered it loose, and Polamalu picked it up, got a good block near the 50-yard line, and motored the rest of the way. 3rd and 11, once again against the Steeler defense. Slot right, single receiver Andre Thurman to the left. Press coverage on the corners for Pittsburgh. Shotgun formation. Linebackers showing blitz, and they're coming. Snap to Brett Favre. Favre looking, throws the right side. Diving grab, first down. Great throw and catch across the 40-yard line. Chapman, the receiver, 18 yards downfield. Polamalu made the stop. The 42-yard line of Green Bay. Now a 31-yard field goal attempt for Ryan Longwell. Out of the hole to B.J. Sander. Rob Davis on the snap. Here it is. Placement made. The kick to the uprights and no good. Push to the right side. Longwell now 7 of 11 in the field goal department, including today's action. A long drive nets nothing, and the Packers trail 13-3 with 27 seconds to go. Packers facing 3rd down from their 46-yard line, just beyond the 45, short of the 46. Slot left, single receiver right. Favre in the shotgun. Steelers showing a blitz. They back out of there with it. Favre has protection. Looking around. Swings it left flat. He's got Walt Williams downhill to the 45-40. And he's barreled down. 35-yard line of the Steelers. 1st and 10. Tyrone Carter, the nickel back, brought him down 19 yards downfield. And the Packers convert another 3rd down. Favre under center and 3rd and 10 to the Steeler 35. Brett takes the snap back to throw. Quick toss on the slant. He's got Chapman first down inside the 25. He's down to the 21-yard line. First down, Green Bay Packers. Little Antonio Chapman shaking loose for 13 yards. Chris Hope made the tackle. Chapman, the leading receiver at Cincinnati, 8 catches, 97 yards, career highs. 4 receptions, 43 yards for Chapman here today. 1st and 10 to the Steeler, 21 for the Packer offense. Favre back to the throw. Guns it over the middle. Get Driver inside the 5. Down he goes to the 4. And it's 1st and goal. Green Bay Packers. 17-yard gain. Mike Taylor, a touchdown saving tackle. Packers to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, goal to go at the 1. Out of the eye. Favre takes, give, got a left side. Touchdown! Untouched!
Great seal by Kevin Berry. Nice kick out by Adrian Clem. Touchdown Packers.
Finally! And they give the kid the football. He's going to keep that one for a long time. His first NFL touchdown. Sam Congato, the rookie out of Liberty. The Nigerian native.
And Wayne, to get to that point, you talk about critical 3rd down conversions by the Packers. Brett Favre, Donald Driver. Wow.
Antonio Chapman.
Yeah.
51-yard field goal. Jeff Reed to try to give the Steelers a 6-point advantage. Out of the hole to Chris Gardocki. Down on one knee, Gardocki. Long count. Arm extended, waits for the snap. Here it is. Placement made. The kick is blocked. It's blocked, and the ball caroms inside the 10-yard line. And the Packers have turned away the Steelers.
Real good penetration in the middle, loved by Cullen Jenkins.
Under 8.5 minutes to go in the 4th. Packers 8 of 14 on 3rd down conversions. Can they get one more here? From the shotgun, slot right, single receiver to the left side. On 3rd down and 5 from the 15. And back to throw, Brett Favre out of the shotgun, dumps it over the middle, tipped by Donald Driver, intercepted by the Steelers. Carter out of bounds, forced out of bounds on the far side by Driver. Ball off the hands of Driver, intercepted by Tyrone Carter, and he's forced out of bounds near the Packer 20-yard line. First down, Pittsburgh Steelers. 2nd down, and goal to go the 3-yard line of Green Bay for the Steelers. From the eye, double tight ends on the line. Charlie Batch, long count, gives Staley to the left side. He bounces the outside, slips by Nick Barnett to the end zone, touchdown.
Staley, 240 plus, ran right through the arm tackle of Nick Barnett.
And a host of Steeler fans here in Lambeau Field waving terrible towels. Shotgun formation, slot right, slot left. Packers trying to stay alive in this game, trailing by 10. Blitz coming from the Steelers, you can smell it. And here they come, snap to Favre, throws it over the left side, and it's incomplete. Pass undershot Andre Thurman into the 21-yard line.
Off the fingertips of Andre Thurman.
Yeah, would have been a tough catch. Steelers got Brent Kiesel to the quarterback, and it is a first down for the Steelers. The Packers fail on another fourth down. The Packers, in what has been a regrettable season thus far, fall to 1-7. Pittsburgh 20, Green Bay 10, the final here at Lambeau Field in Green.
Everything seemed to go right for the Steelers last week. They pulled off a last-minute victory on the road against the Chargers on Monday night. Plus, Pittsburgh's chief rival in the AFC North, the Bengals, were handed their first loss of the year. The Jaguars were responsible for ending Cincinnati's undefeated start, and now they're off to the Steel City in Week 6. Jacksonville's defense needed to contain a Pittsburgh running game that has reintroduced the power of Jerome Bettis to complement the speed of Willie Parker.
Second and 8 from the 42. One of those goes in motion. And the screen pass right side is pulled in. Good block. Here comes Randall L. up over the 50. First down into Jacksonville territory at the 48-yard line. Jeff Harding's out over the football. 3rd and 14 at the Pittsburgh 48. There's a snap. 4-man rush. Maddox goes to the near sideline. It's intercepted. With the football, getting up, and they say no. He was down and out of bounds, but it's an interception by Terry Cousin, the nickelback, 9th-year man out of South Carolina, as Maddox underthrew Nate Washington. Second down 8 from the 33. Straight eye this time with receiver motion to the right. Give to the right. They try to outman the Steelers, and they do. Uh-oh, look out. Here comes Jones on his way to the 50. Tackled from behind as he crosses the 45 in Pittsburgh territory and brought down by free safety Chris Hope. They're going to try to draw the Steelers offside. Jacksonville's 1 for 1 on the year. That's tied for first in the league on 4th down.
Billy, I think he feels that they've been running the ball well, that they can get it. They don't need to drive on.
Well, here's a handoff to the second man, and he's not going to make it. Ball over on downs. Thank you. Greg Jones is greeted by Kimo von Oelhoffen and work on the other way. Back near his goal line. Here's the snap. He's in the end zone. Throws the ball down the field, and it's intercepted at the 21-yard line. Intended for Quincy Morgan. That's middle linebacker Mike Peterson. And Peterson goes down inside the 10 at about the 7-yard line. Maddox now has thrown 2 picks, and the Bluebirds are out at Heinz Field. Returned at 14 yards. Here's Jacksonville, first and goal at the Steelers' 7. Leftwich out of an eye, gives it to the second man. Jones tries to bounce it. He does and gets down to the goal line and into the end zone for the touchdown. Greg Jones, his first rushing touchdown of the season, took James Harrison across the chalk.
Well, and you know, that's what you can't have happen. You can't turn the ball over and let it turn right now to 6, especially against a team like Jacksonville.
And that is out to the Jacksonville 46, so the ball crosses midfield. 15-yard penalty. Roughing the passer on Rob Meyer. Second man up, they go play action. Maddox wants to air it out. This pass will be short of the intended receiver, and a flag is down. Kenny Wright bumps Antoine Randall on a poorly underthrown football. It was break the eye left. Jerome Bettis dots that eye. Back is Maddox, looking left. Now he breaks it a little bit, dumps it over the middle. The pass is caught by Miller inside the 5, and he's got a touchdown. That is Heath Miller, the first-round pick out of Virginia, and he just fought his way into the end zone from 15 out. The Steelers are in position to tie it. On formation for Jacksonville, Chris Hansen, the left footer, gets time to get it away. Antoine Randall is going to, take it over the shoulder at his own 27. Tries it near side, 35, 40, 45, 50, punter to beat. Inside hit, 40, 30, 20. Antoine Randall takes it to the house. Pittsburgh touchdown.
Wow, unbelievable. That ball hung up there, and at the last moment, it almost looked like Al misplayed it, and he had to catch it over his shoulder. He went right down the sideline. The Steelers had that picket fence set up between the numbers and the sideline. Made one guy miss, and all he had left was the punter, and he juked him right there. It wasn't even close.
73 yards on the punt return for Antoine Randall, his previous long this season, 17 yards, and he did it on the short side. Second quarter, midway. High formation. Back is Leftwich. He's hit a loose ball. The ball is rolling. Jacksonville goes to fall on it, and they do back at the 33-yard line. Joey Porter hits Leftwich from the blind side. The ball popped loose and seemed to be out there for 3.5 days. Long count. Good snap. Gardocki gets it blocked. Partial block. It's going to go forward and go out of bounds deep in Pittsburgh territory at the 16-yard line. That's the first time in his career that Chris Gardocki has suffered a block punt. This one, former Virginia Tech quarterback / defensive back Nick Sorensen got a piece of it.
As when Jacksonville came to their overload, the Steelers brought their flyers in and brought from the outside. And was that Mathis that got that from the outside?
Chip shot, 23 yards. Make that 23 yards. And the kick is kind of a number, but it goes up and through for Scobie. He was 10 for 12, but that thing just kind of knuckled up through. And a good hold by Hanson, good snap Zelenka. But Jacksonville gets a score at the end of the quarter to make it interesting. It's a 4-point game. Leftwich in a shotgun against the Steelers nickel. 3rd and 13 from his 26. Here's the blitz. It's picked up. Leftwich pops. He's hit as he throws it down the field, and it will be
what a catch.
A leaping catch by Reggie Williams in front of Troy Polamalu. Polamalu slams him out of bounds, and we got a marker down.
That's a flag. He slammed him out of bounds, and Reggie Williams gets up and starts get him a little left.
3 receivers overloading the boundary right. Leftwich is back. Here's the blitz. Timing pattern end zone. In the back of the end zone, it is caught for a touchdown with a marker down. Matt Jones, tight end.
Roughing the passer. Defense, number 43. Half the distance to the goal. Automatic. First down.
Well, there's a touchdown.
They call the touchdown. Yeah. The referee didn't know it.
Yeah, Matt Jones.
Correction. Touchdown counts. 15 yards will be assessed on the kickoff.
Matt Jones is in the slot, and all he does is run a go route right down the field, one-handed catch on Willie Williams, who is back there in coverage, and that's a mismatch in height at 6'6" versus Willie Williams is 5'9".
Empty set again for the second time in a row. Maddox back there in the shotgun by himself. Gets the snap. Looks for the short pattern, and the Steelers have it. He's got a loose. 40, 35, 30, down to the 25-yard line. The big rookie out of Virginia did a whale of a job to knock people off the ball, and 2 Jacksonville defenders behind the play are slow to get up. Jeff Reed came in 7 for 8. The ball is down. The kick by Reed is on its way. That kick is up and good. And the Steelers tie it up on Jeff Reed's field goal with 9:38 to go from Heinz Field. Steelers football continues with a score. Jacksonville and Pittsburgh deadlock at 17. Leftwich goes to the gun. Sidecar left to the wide side. Pitching motion from the right. On 3rd and 4, Leftwich is back. Plenty of time. Pumps. And he's hit and dropped. He held the ball and that allowed Aaron Smith to put him on his wallet.
Well, and the reason he held the ball, great coverage. Steelers played man coverage with 2 guys deep over his zone. Brian McFadden was on Jimmy Smith. Byron Leftwich was looking downfield. There was nobody open. He had to pull the ball down. By the time he pulled it down, Aaron Smith and company were all in Byron Leftwich's lap. There was no place for him to go. Kimo was in there as well.
That's Aaron Smith's first sack of the year in a fairly tight formation. Motion by Cedric Wilson to overload the right side. Back is Maddox, play action fake. He throws it over the middle. Heath Miller has it first down out of the 30. Takes a man to the 35. He looks like Ditka to the 38, and a late flag comes in. My goodness gracious. Heath Miller is a strong individual. 3rd and 8. Steelers 0 for 9 on 3rd downs in this game. Tied at 17. Need to convert from their 45. Shotgun for Maddox. He's back. He steps up in the pocket. Now he's going to run and throw the ball on the run. Pass is caught first down at the 30. Quincy Morgan got open. Wow, what a play by Tommy Maddox as he broke the pocket, came forward, threw a strike on the run. Against the nickel. He's back. Now he's going to struggle and be sacked. Back at the 28-yard line. He tried to come forward, but Reggie Hayward was on his back. Reed is 2 for 2 in this range on the year, 8 for 9 overall. High snap. Gardocki gets the ball down. The kick is on its way. That kick by Jeff Reed is going to be wide right. And so Jacksonville dodges a bullet and will take over with the football. 3:28 to go. The burden swings to the Steelers defense.
Well, they left with that one a little fat there, Billy, as he pushed it off to the right.
Place is shaken. Jacksonville 6 of 16 on 3rd downs. Leftwich in the gun, gets the snap, he's back. They pick up the blitz. He throws the ball, and it is incomplete. Intended for Reggie Williams. And a flag down behind the play.
Passer. Defense, number 91. Blow to the head. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Leftwich in the shotgun against the dime. Here's the blitz. He's back. He looks. He throws a timing pattern near sideline, and is broken up. A great play. Jimmy Smith had a step on Ike Taylor, and he got a piece of the ball. Did Ike?
Wow. Ike's running with him stride for stride. And Jimmy Smith, hey, forget about the fact that he's 36. He can still flat out fly. You see him on film. He's running past guys. Ike Taylor, stride for stride, plays it just the way you want to. He's looking at the man until the ball's up in the air. He looks, transitions to the ball. He's in a perfect position and just knocks it away out of the hands. Just knocks it away from Jimmy Smith.
Leftwich in the shotgun. He's back. He looks. He throws the ball for the end zone. That pass will be intercepted in the end zone. Intended for Reggie Williams. Rookie from McFadden plays takeaway.
McFadden, stride for stride with Reggie Williams, plays it just like the way you're supposed to. He's backing him up towards the receiver, and that way an opportunity for a field goal is taken away.
Conference second in the NFL. And he drives this one fairly deep. Backing up to take it at the goal line is Quincy Morgan out to the 10, 15, 20. Head of steam 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. He's on the way. Quincy Morgan is going to be shut down the line at the Jacksonville 27 and 28-yard line. Ryder grabs right. Loose football. He doesn't have it. Jacksonville falls on it. He tried to pick it up instead of diving on it, and Jacksonville dodges a bullet and falls on it at the 37-yard line. Second and 10 from his 36. They motion a big man into the backfield and pitch him the ball, and the Steelers make the set. Matt Jones, the big lumbering tight end, and Willie Williams comes up and knocks him off his feet. Now Maddox is going to go back there in an empty set, take the snap against a four-man rush. He throws a pass, it is intercepted going the other way. And it is gone. That is Rashawn Mathis, and he scores, and the game is over. Jacksonville wins it in overtime. He tried the quick out to Quincy Morgan from the empty set, and the ball ended up going the other way for the touchdown.
Oh, boy, you hate that. I mean, as soon as that ball was off, you knew it was a bad throw. Yeah, he was staring Morgan down, and Rashean Mathis makes a great play on that.
Final score, Jacksonville 23, Pittsburgh 17 in overtime.
In historic terms, go halfway back on the road to 40, and you find the Chicago Bears, winners of Super Bowl 20, with their hard-nosed defense and with their shuffle, the original members of Dancing with the Stars. Now, 20 years later, here the Bears are again, with a top-ranked defense running a little engine that's roared to 8 straight wins. In Week 14, the Bears pulled into Pittsburgh and found a desperate Steelers team trying to break a 3-game losing streak that has them trailing in division and in the wild card hunt.
Parker dots the I and gets the call. Big hole. He comes right up over the middle. Keeps those legs pumping. Up over the 35. First down to about the 38-yard line. Todd Johnson and Hillenmeyer, a strong safety and a strong backer, make the tackle for Chicago.
Great job by Faneca, Hardings, Kendall Simmons. That's the way you blow open a hole. Hunter Hillenmeyer ends up making a tackle.
Sidecar to his left, and Veron Haynes. He gets the snap. Only a three-man rush, and they set up the screen left. And with the football is Veron. He spins away from a man, comes up over the 45, and gets to the 50, and the Steelers get a first down. What a run after the catch by Veron Haynes, the fourth-year man out of Georgia.
And you know what? You just see it in Veron. I mean, this guy wants to impact the game so much. I mean, he has got such a burning desire every time he comes to the game. He's in as the running back. Steelers go to a flanker right formation. Three of the receivers to the right. Heath Miller as well. And they come back to the left with the screen. Nice block by, once again, Alan Faneca has been outstanding in space. So has Jeff Hardings, and that's a huge first down.
The terrible towel is being twirled at Heinz Field. First and goal at the one, counter handoff. The bus leans, and he gets to the goal line. Pittsburgh Steelers touchdown. Jerome Bettis, who now has tied Norm Johnson for fourth place on the all-time Steelers scoring parade.
And what you see there is the Bears get great penetration, and it gives the Steelers offensive line angles. And Jerome's showing great patience. Usually power backs, they just want to hit it right now. But Jerome stutter steps a little bit, looks for the crease, doesn't find it. Then he just powers his way right behind Kendall Simmons and Max Starks and just gets into the end zone.
The Bears are 2 for 8 on third downs in this game. They have a 3rd and 10 from their 12. Orton stays under center. Back split wide. He's back.